Good morning, and welcome to the 2021 Golden Isles College and Career Academy Foundation Annual Scholarship Awards Ceremony. My name is Lori Peacock, Chief Executive Officer for the GICA Foundation and also the Career Technical and Agriculture Education Director for the Glenn County School District. I am joined today by my colleague, Dr. Joseph Deppenhart, who is the principal here at GICA. Also joining us is Tom Norton, Chairman of the GICA Foundation Board of Directors. Tom, would you like to say anything?
I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Throughout the morning, we will have special guests joining us. Now, as you can see, we are set up to practice social distancing, and we are doing this in many little shifts throughout the morning. This morning, we have with us Mr. Tony Thaw from Thaw Electric, one of our founding fathers of GICA. And we were proud to unveil the Tony Thaw Conference Center, which we are now sitting in with his bust out in front, made by our teacher, Mr. Kevin Poulin. Also with us is Mrs. Carl Alexander and members of her family. Welcome and thank you for being here. Today we are honored to recognize 17 outstanding students. Normally, these scholarship awards would be given during a luncheon in April. However, due to the circumstances this year, that event could not be held. Rather than mail the awards out to recipients, we believe it is important to recognize those amazing students in person and honor their accomplishments. Thank you for sharing this celebration with us today. Since we opened our doors 12 years ago, the Golden Isles College and Career Academy has awarded scholarships to students from each of our career pathways. Over the years, this practice has grown tremendously, and many individuals and businesses providing scholarships in addition to those provided by the foundation. Today, we are awarding $8,500 in scholarships. Please join me in congratulating our dedicated students. Our first scholarship is going to Sally Ann Hanslick. Sally, if you would come forward. Mr. Thaw, if you would also come forward. Sally Ann is receiving the Barbara Hanslick Burton Scholarship. Barbara was a friend of the Career Academy. She was a super mom, wife, volunteer, substitute, and supporter of the Career Academy. She cared and helped our staff and students with a caring heart. This scholarship is provided by and presented to Sally Ann by Mr. Tony Thaw of Thaw Electric. Sally Ann has been accepted to Georgia Southern University. If the two of you would come over here. Great pride that Sally Ann is accepting the scholarship in her mother's honor as well. I'd like to invite the Alexander family and Madison Grooms to come forward. Madison, this is Mrs. Carl Alexander and her family. Madison Grooms is receiving the Chief Carl Alexander Memorial Scholarship provided by Mr. Tony Thaw in memory of his longtime friend, Carl Alexander. Chief Alexander's wife, Susan Alexander, is presenting the scholarship to Madison. Madison has been accepted to the College of Coastal Georgia. If you'd all come over this way, please. And then pause for a second so we can get pictures as well. And our last healthcare pathway scholarship goes to Kendall Falk. Kendall Falk is receiving the GICA Foundation Scholarship for Excellence in Healthcare. Kendall has worked as a student intern for Wellman Family Healthcare and plans to pursue a career in the healthcare field. Kendall will attend Georgia Southern University. Kendall, if you'd please come up.
Thank you. Thanks.
Good morning and welcome to the 2020-2021 Golden Isles College and Career Academy Foundation Annual Scholarship Awards Ceremony. My name is Dr. Joseph Deppenhart, Principal for the Career Academy. I am joined today by my colleague, Lori Peacock, who is the CEO of the GICA Foundation and the Career Technical and Agriculture Advisor for Glenn County Schools. I am also joined by Mr. Tom Norton, Chairman of the GICA Foundation Board of Directors. Throughout the morning, we will have special guests and presenters joining us. This morning, we have Mr. Tony Thaw of Thaw Electric, one of the founding fathers of GICA, and Ms. Rod Vicky Saul. Rod was a dedicated member of the GICA Foundation Board and one of the biggest advocates for GICA. The foundation is providing a memorial scholarship in Rod's name to recognize all his work on behalf of our community and his commitment to workforce development. Our first recipient this morning is Devon Lane. Devon is receiving the Tony Thaw Scholarship for Devon's interest in the construction career pathway. Mr. Thaw is a former board of director for GICA and a strong believer in the importance of providing students with the talent, knowledge, and employability skills to be a successful member of our community. Devon exemplifies the characteristics aligned with the intent of this scholarship. Mr. Thaw, please come forward to present the scholarship to Devon. Devon has been accepted to attend the College of Coastal Georgia this fall. Our next recipient is Angel Jackson. Angel is receiving the Rod Saul Memorial Scholarship from the GICA Foundation. Mr. Saul was a major supporter of the Golden Isles College and Career Academy and a former board member and co-chair of the foundation's golf scramble. Mr. Saul was a man of great character, and we truly appreciate all his work on behalf of GICA and the community. Rod's wife, Miss Vicky Saul, will present the scholarship to Miss Jackson. Angel has been accepted to attend the Coastal Pines Technical College.
As a way of just thanking everyone, Rod was very committed and would be so thrilled to know that there's a scholarship in his name. And we as a family are very excited to go forward with this in the future as well. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome to the 2020-2021 Golden Isles College and Career Academy Foundation Annual Scholarship Awards Ceremony. My name is Dr. Joseph Deppenhart, Principal for GICA. I am joined this morning by Ms. Lori Peacock,
Good morning.
the GICA Foundation CEO and the Career Technical and Agricultural Director for Glenn County Schools. I am also joined by Mr. Tom Norton, Chairman of the GICA Foundation Board of Directors. Also joining us this morning is a special guest, Joel from Peachtree Pest Control. Our first recipient is Joshua Anderson. Joshua is receiving the Peachtree Pest Control Scholarship. Mr. Jimmy Arnold and the Peachtree Pest Control team have been supporters of GICA as employers and providing workshops for our students on employability skills and mock interviews. The Peachtree team is committed to developing the future workforce in Glenn County. Joshua has been accepted to the College of Coastal Georgia, where he plans to study education. Our next recipient is Avery Yarborough. He is receiving the International Auto Processing Scholarship. IAP has been a vital employer in New Brunswick since 1986 and plays a key role in sustaining the strong economy in our community. Avery has been accepted to Georgia Southern University. Don't go anywhere, Avery. Got one more. Avery's also going to be presented with a certificate from Mr. Roy McDowell, our automotive instructor. Avery is the only student here at GICA to successfully pass all 10 of the ASE examinations for the end of pathway. Family. Good morning and welcome to the 2020-2021 Golden Isles College and Career Academy Foundation Annual Scholarship Awards Ceremony. My name is Dr. Joseph Deppenhart, Principal of the Golden Isles College and Career Academy. I am joined today by my colleague, Ms. Lori Peacock, CEO of the GICA Foundation and the Career Technical and Agricultural Education Director for Glenn County Schools. Also joining us is Mr. Tom Norton, Chairman of the GICA Foundation Board of Directors. In addition, this morning, we're also joined by some guests from the community. With us this morning is Dr. S. Lloyd Newberry, and representing Shell and Hogan, Mr. Hugh Adams. Our first recipient this morning is Lawson Dixon. Lawson is receiving the PAR Systems Scholarship. PAR Systems has been providing marine products all over the world for 60 years. PAR continues to support talent development for Glenn County students. Lawson has been accepted to the College of Coastal Georgia. Come on up, Lawson.
Congratulations. Thank you. Well done. Get your picture. Good job. Thank you so much.
Our next recipient is Ashari Bond. Ashari is receiving the S. Lloyd Newberry Jr. Scholarship sponsored by Mr. William Hogan.
Mr. Newberry, if you'd like to join us.
Mr. Newberry is professor, author, and hunter. He has written 2 books currently available on Amazon, The Big Five and Pages of Time, Memoirs of a Southern Sportsman. Dr. Newberry is coming forward to present the scholarship to Ashari. Ashari has been accepted to Georgia Southern University. Our next recipient is Kaija Brooks. Kaija is receiving the Shell Hogan Scholarship. Mr. Hugh Adams from Shell Hogan will come forward to present the scholarship to Kaija. Our next recipient is James Rowe. Coming out from behind the camera, he is receiving the Excellence in Broadcasting and Video Production Scholarship. James has created a very positive name for himself, not only as our go-to videographer, but also as a highly regarded member of the Chick-fil-A team. James has been accepted to Georgia Southern University. Good morning and welcome to the 2020-2021 Golden Isles College and Career Academy Foundation Annual Scholarship Awards Ceremony. My name is Dr. Joseph Deppenhart, Principal for the Golden Isles College and Career Academy. I am joined today by my colleague, Ms. Lori Peacock, CEO of the GICA Foundation and the Career Technical and Agricultural Education Director for Glenn County Schools. Also joining us is Tom Norton, Chairman of the GICA Foundation Board of Directors, and also representing King of Prince Seafood for this scholarship. Our recipient this morning is Mike Reese Duncan. Mike Reese is receiving the King of Prince Seafood Scholarship. King of Prince Seafood has been a long-standing forging partner of the Career Academy and a great resource for staff and students. Mr. Tom Norton from Kingdom Prince Seafood will present the scholarship to Mike Reese. Mike Reese has been accepted to the College of Coastal Georgia. Good morning. And welcome to the 2021 Golden Isles College and Career Academy Foundation Annual Scholarship Award Ceremony. My name is Dr. Joseph Deppenhart, Principal for the Golden Isles College and Career Academy. I am joined today by Ms. Lori Peacock, CEO of the GICA Foundation, and the Career Technical and Agricultural Education Director for Glynn County Schools. Also joining us is Mr. Tom Norton, Chairman of the GICA Foundation Board of Directors. Our first recipient this morning is Teresa Page. Teresa is receiving the Russ Mosier Scholarship. Mr. and Mrs. Mosier were longstanding members of Glynn County School System, and this scholarship is intended to recognize those students who exhibit selfless service, academic excellence, and a desire to further their education to support their community. Teresa has worked at the club on St. Simon's Island as a front desk attendant and at Southeast Georgia Health System as an athletic training student intern. Teresa has been accepted to attend college at Georgia College and State University. Our next recipient is Aubrey James. Aubrey is receiving the GICA Foundation Scholarship for Excellence in Work-Based Learning. Aubrey has worked at Old Navy as a brand associate, where she has demonstrated great employability and customer service skills. Aubrey has been accepted to the College of Coastal Georgia.
You can hold that open a little bit longer. Picture.
Our next recipient is Judea Matthews. Judea is receiving the GICA Foundation Scholarship for Excellence in Work-Based Learning. Judea has worked as an audiovisual intern at GICA in the video broadcasting studio. Judea has been accepted to Georgia State University.